guess you might get kind of lonesome when that soldier boy of hers gone.
I wish she were mine. Every time I look at her, I wish I had just such a little girl.
This has been a terrible tragedy for Mrs. Daigle as she's lost her only child.
That know-it-all Monica Breedlove. I don't think nobody knows anything but her.
He has the mind of an 8-year-old, but he's managed to produce a family, so I keep him on.
Give me those shoes back.
Oh, no, I got them shoes hid where nobody but me can find them.
You better give me those shoes. They're mine. Give them back to me.
I believe you did it. What'll you give me if I give you a basket of kisses?
I'll give you a basket of hugs.
I'll miss your hugs.
Well, I'm not letting the slightest degree. Rhoda knows more than she's told. If you don't mind me being presumptuous. I had a long talk with that guard since I saw you last. And that was a long, interesting conversation. He said he saw Rhoda on the pier just before Claude was found among the pilings. She knows something, all right.
Did you have anything, I don't care how small it was, did you have anything to do with the way Claude got drowned?
What makes you ask that, Mother?
Now look me in the eye and tell me the truth, because I must know.
No, Mother, I didn't.
You're not going back to the Fern School next year. They don't want you anymore.
Okay.
I'm going to call Miss Fern and have her come over here.
You think I lied to her?
You did lie to her.
But not to you, Mother, not to you.
You know something? Miss Fern dyes her hair.
And Rhoda's a sweet, perfectly sound little girl.
Father, is she?
Run, Daddy. Next to Daddy, you lift me up best. Why do you look at me?
I just want to see your face.
Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another movie review. And this review is going to be on The Bad Seed, which was released in 1956. And the film stars Nancy Kelly, Patty McCormack, Henry Jones, also Evelyn Varden, William Hopper. And the film is based off of the Broadway show of the same name by Maxwell Anderson. And it was turned upon the novel of the same name by William March. And The Bad Seed, I gotta say, this was a very good movie, great performances, a very intense story, and it's more of a melodrama than a horror thriller film. But basically what the film is about is Rhoda Penmark, who is played by Patty McCormack, and she is just your average, sweet 8-year-old girl, and, she wears, a dress, also has, pigtails, and she lives with her parents, Kenneth and Christine Penmark, who are played by William Hopper and Nancy Kelly, and William Hopper's character, Kenneth, ends up leaving Christina and Rhoda to go on military duty. And we find out that, Rhoda ends up going to this school picnic. And one of her classmates ends up dying. And pretty much, basically, Nancy Kelly's character ends up, suspecting that Patty McCormack's character, Rhoda, is responsible for the death of her classmate. And pretty much basically, that's what the plot to the film is about. But I thought the performance from Patty McCormack as Rhoda was just very good. She is, that type of character where, she's like, "Oh, mama, you're so good. I have the best mama in the whole world." Like those kind of characters that you see in films. But I thought she gave a great performance as Rhoda. We see her as the film opens, just very sweet, very charming, such a nice, little girl. But as the film progresses, we start to see her character become more sociopath and just, very kind of creepy. But overall, she gave a great performance. Nancy Kelly as Christine, I thought she delivered a great performance as well. Really enjoyed the chemistry between Christine and Rhoda. Nancy Kelly's character Christine, really cares, for her daughter. And once, this death of Rhoda's classmate, takes place, she doesn't want to believe that, Rhoda ended up killing her classmate. She refused to believe that. You also have Monica Breedlove, who was played by Evelyn Varden, which is the Penmarks' neighbor. She's also the landlady of the Penmarks. She, loves Rhoda as well. And you also have Leroy Jessup, who is played by Henry Jones, who pretty much basically, is very mean to Patty McCormack, Rhoda's character, because, in the film, he could tell that she is just, absolutely a bad kid, and he ends up knowing that, she was the one, or assuming that Rhoda was the one that killed her classmate. But, one scene, he actually tells her that, oh, the cops are going to find, blood on that stick, and so on. And there's also a scene where Rhoda ends up burning her shoes, her tap shoes, because Christine, Nancy Kelly's character, knows that, Rhoda must have hit, her classmate with the shoes. And so she ends up disposing the shoes in the incinerator, and LeRoy ends up finding the remains of the shoes in the incinerator. And you also have the mother, the parents of her classmate come to visit Christine, Nancy Kelly's character, and the wife is, very drunk. And of course, drinking, your sorrows away after going through, what just happened to your kid. So she ends up accusing the teacher, Miss Fern, of withholding information of, the death of, her son. And then later on, the mother comes back and tells Nancy Kelly's character that she believes that, Patty McCormack, Rhoda, knows what happened to her son. But overall, The Bad Seed, very good movie. It's like I said, it's more of a melodramatic film than a horror film, than a horror thriller. But it's a very intense film, and if you guys haven't seen it, it's definitely worth watching. And I really like how at the end they do like a curtain call, which was nice, to relieve the viewers of being all intense throughout the film. And they actually used the actors and actresses from the Broadway show, which was cool. But the film, when it came out, it was one of the larger hits for Warner Brothers in that year of 1956. It earned Warner Brothers $4 million in rentals, and it had a budget of $1 million. The film finished among the year's top 20 at the box office, and among the 10 most popular box office draws in Britain in 1956. And the film was nominated for Academy Awards. It was nominated for Best Actress, and Nancy Kelly, Eileen Heckart was nominated, and also Patty McCormack was nominated. And it was also nominated for Best Cinematography in Harold Rawson. But overall, The Bad Seed, very good movie. Really enjoyed it. Very intense film. And if you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth the watch. But anyway, that's it for my review of The Bad Seed. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this review. Definitely give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later tonight for Monday Night Raw. So, see you all for the Monday Night Raw review.